Warriors.
Hello everyone, my name's Carl and you're watching me play Fire Emblem Warriors on the Nintendo Switch. Now, this isn't exactly the newest of new games, this has been out for a pretty long time, but with E3 over and done, and with the little announcement that Fire Emblem 3 Houses is coming to the Switch soon, I thought I'd get back into this. I haven't finished every single thing, this is one of those extra modes, this is a story mode, done all the story, haven't quite collected everything, but you know, I'll get around to it someday. So I'm just kind of looking around, just making sure that just checking to see how many things, because I haven't turned this on in a long time. So I'm going to head into history mode. This is like your challenge mode. And I'm going to start on Invisible Ties. I've finished most of it, but I see these little portals have opened up now. Now I'm just checking out which of these things that I actually need to do. So I've got all of those rewards, I've got those rewards, got those. And I got all S ranks on most of these things. So the blue characters, the main characters, well, you can't really tell, but some of those are me and most of them are enemies. I'm probably gonna go over to the flying one right over to the far right. I think that's Cordelia. It looks like it's a map that I haven't done, and there's a red guy right in the middle, this guy here. I don't think I've done this guy either. So this is a level 30 difficulty, which I haven't done for some reason. I'm just checking out all these other ones, making sure. Oh, I'm just checking out what these rewards are more than anything. Okay, so I haven't done this one either. Cordelia's Book on Love. I don't really know. Master Seals. That's what I was really looking for, Master Seals. Those are the things that let you level up your character. I guess you could say that they kind of evolve. Most of my characters have leveled up. Well, most of the ones that I want anyway. Alright, anyway, so let's just head on over to this one. We'll go to Cordelia and we'll start the battle. Now, I've forgotten how to play most of this, so there are most likely going to be a few teething problems. I'm going to be pushing the wrong buttons and I am not going to know what the heck I'm doing. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to arrange my team. I don't know who I'm going to use, doesn't really matter. I'm going to use Tharja, that's all I know, because she's one of the later characters that came out, and I haven't really leveled her up, not like I've leveled up most of my other buddies. Now, what do I do here? I know I have to choose my character before I send them all out to battle. So I could accidentally just go start battle, but then I wouldn't have chosen my characters. Do I go here? I don't think this is where I need to go, is it? Convoy, no. So I'm just looking at my characters. Ryoma, yes, no, I don't think this is the place where I need to be. Get out of here. I go to, is there something down the bottom? It's never obvious. It must be map deployment. Let's go here. Alright, yeah, see, this is where it is. Now I just tap on my characters, but instead of pushing A and giving them orders, I push other, which is the X button, and I change them. I want to keep Ryoma, and I'm going to go set character to, see, here we go. Alright, now I've got her. I'm back in the groove. We will have Tharja, and we'll keep Ryoma. And who else are we going to have? Level 1 and level 2? I don't think we're going to keep these. They were not going to be doing very well. Corrin? Yeah, we'll have Corrin because most people are familiar with her. She's in Smash Brothers. If you're a Smash Brothers fan, you'll at least know who she is.
Yes.
And who else? You know what? I'll probably just go with Takumi. I really liked him, and he's one of my highest levels, 77. And orders. I want him to pair up. How do I do this again? I want these two to pair up. They'll both get experience too, which is pretty handy. And Tharja is super weak. She's only 31. So I'll certainly pair her up with Ryoma. What do I do again? Swap? No. I go. Alright, now I've got it. Pair up as support. Cool. Now I could do this manually in the battle, but it's easier just to do it just like in the real game. You're telling everybody what to do, giving them orders. And there we go. Now let's start the match.
Let's go.
Now, for those of you that don't really know what a Warriors game is, it's just a hack and slash, basically. You've got a few characters, and you just mow down literally thousands of enemies. They don't do anything. See, these are some of your enemies. They're not going to do much to me. I could just run through them, and they wouldn't do anything. But at the moment, I've already got 50 KOs, pretty much 50 KOs. It doesn't take long to rack them up. They're just obstacles in the way. They don't do anything. Sometimes they can overrun a fort with some of the stronger types, but most of these little minions are just pointless. But it's fun. It's actually quite therapeutic, just literally mowing down thousands of enemies. Makes you feel pretty tough. So I'm starting off with Takumi. He's the bow guy. Seize the forts. Alright, that was one of my specials. He's pretty cool. I have to admit, I quite like this art style. I got into these Warriors games on the Wii U. I first started playing the Fire Emblem Warriors, which I loved. I put hundreds and hundreds of hours, and that was an accidental A button push there. I put hundreds of hours into Legend of Zelda, and it's not that it's a great game, it's just that it has so much content. But it does help that it is a great game, so maybe I should say it is a great game. Anyway, switch characters. Just pushing up or down on your D-pad changes who you want to be. I am now using the mighty Ryoma. Right, let's rush on over here. What I'm trying to do is I'm looking at the map, and I can see that there are forts, the little red boxes and the red circles. I'm trying to go for those. I'm not really worried about all the little guys, and I'm just taking out the bigger guys that tend to overrun your own bases and stuff. Don't let the Swordmaster get anywhere near it, whatever. There are so many objectives. It's really hard to keep track of them all. So I'm just going to rush around and try to capture as many keeps as I can. Those are the red fortresses. At the moment, those are where all the enemies are spawning from. And they've taken over the world. So we need to get rid of all of them. Now, it looks like there are a few bad guys rushing over to the Allied base. That's my base. And if that falls, it's game over. So I have to quickly get back there and make sure that everything is going to be okay. Now I'm going to separate. How do I do that? There we go. Cool. Now the reason I separated is because I thought it'd probably be best if I kept one of my characters. I'll do that now. Who am I going to choose? I'm going to keep Tharja. I'll say, Tharja, you can wait back here at the Allied base. Don't run away. You can just guard it. Now I can go out and explore, and you can just stay there and work hard. All these little guys aren't going to do much. Not for now. So I can go out and hopefully knock out some of the tougher guys while you just stand there looking pretty. But there's nothing worse than being caught with, not having any support back at home base. Because your army is useless. They're just as useless as the enemies are. They just stand around, they occasionally take a jab at each other. But look how cool this guy is! Oh man, you're awesome. And Takumi's done something all by himself. Good on you, mate. You keep doing it. Here's the captain. Once you take this guy out, the fort will fall, and it will be yours. And you're done. Cool. Now all my guys are going to be here. Yay! Unless one of the enemy commanders comes over and captures it again. Okay. Where are we going? Just looking for pretty much anyone that has a name above their heads. Okay, Takumi, you come over here. Let's see if you can get this guy. Attack. I think that's going to be good enough. Sure. Hopefully that's good enough. Yeah, basically you just got to look out for people that have names above their heads, because those are the ones that they're the ones that cause all the trouble.
The fort is ours.
Fort is ours. Good. Now let's head on up to this one. There's another keep that we have to capture. If you've played Fire Emblem Warriors, then you know what you're doing. If you played any sort of Warriors game, Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors, Dragon Quest Warriors, is that what it was called? Dragon Quest Warriors. All those other Warriors games, they're all the same. They all add their own little spin to it, their own little flavor to it. And the Fire Emblem one's really good. I really appreciate the fact that you can control your teammates, which I think they added to the new Zelda one too, didn't they? I think. Who am I talking to? Nobody. Anyway. I don't think I'm going to stick with Ryoma all the time, because I feel like he's just too overpowered. I'm just knocking everybody out. But I want to at least just give every one of my 4 team members a go. Some maps require more team members. Some say, hey look, you can only use one guy. But it looks like we've run into one of the main bad guys on this stage, who's not usually a bad guy. You might know him. He's Crom, and he's awesome, in my opinion. Alright, here we go. Let's take the man down. 2 awesome dudes having a good old sword fight. Oh no! Look at this. All my armor's gone. I'm running around in my undies. Crom, that was not cool. Alright, now I'm going to try hard. Oh yeah! Nice job. I'm actually really impressed with your hair, Ryoma. I have to admit. Crom, you're almost done. You're nothing to me. Done. All right, now we have to quickly get back to base. It sounds like they're having a bit of trouble back here. Now, what I think I'm going to do is I might as well just leave Ryoma here. He's super tough. I'm not going to have to worry about people coming back if he's here. So I might just take out some of the weaker people. I'll take out Tharja, and who else do I have? I've got Karin. I'll be able to try her out too. At the moment, she's stuck with Takumi, isn't she? So I'm going to have to separate those two as well. Now, the upside for teaming people up is that they gain this relationship, which in turn gets you bonuses in the battle. You know, you get stronger combos and such. I forget. It's been a long time. I don't know what I'm doing. I am really not educating people in this game, am I? Anyway, let's get Ryoma to stay at the Allied base and guard it. And I will switch to Tharja. Here we go. Let's get her out and about. She's a magic user, as you can probably tell. I haven't maxed her out. Actually, I haven't maxed out any of the characters with all the badges and things that you can equip them with. But I haven't leveled her up like the other people in this game at the moment. Defeated 1,000.
Astonishing power. It may be interesting to hex you.
Okay, Tharja, let's use that special of yours. Let's show the world what you can do. Now, some people kind of get annoyed with the amount of cinematic special moves like this, but I don't think they last that long. They're not that annoying. I quite like seeing them. It gives me a chance to just sip my drink.
Mission failed.
Submission failed. Oh dear. See, now that isn't really going to matter too much. If anything, all it's going to do is it's going to make your enemies slightly stronger, which means it might make the game drag on a little bit longer. But you're still most likely going to get your A rank or your S rank.
So strong.
Especially if you're overpowered like we are at the moment.
There's no escape.
Alright, go Tharja, you're radical. Now, who else do I have? I've got Takumi and Karin. Alright, let's, what are we going to do here? Wait,
What now?
we'll get Tharja to come up and take this
I suppose
base,
I
capture that one, and I'll try to separate these two. How do I push it? What button am I pushing in? Nope, that's not the right one. Hang on. I'll clear out a space and do it safely.
One shot.
One shot! Nice one. Oh, looks like we've got a few people that are going to be getting knocked out pretty quickly.
You're so weak.
I love his attitude. No, people got really sick of him, but I think he's awesome.
I won fair and square.
Alright, there we go. And you are down. Nice job. Now, which button do I have to push? There we go. The Z out. Whatever. Now, there we go. Separated. So now I can switch. Nope, wrong one. Here we go. Karin.
Thank the gods.
So now I'm going to send Karin around the corner here to this outpost. You can see just on the map, just around the corner a little bit further, the little red part on the map here. Here we go. If I can knock out this outpost captain, which only takes a couple of hits, now we own this outpost, and my useless army members are going to be spawning from there. They're not going to do much, but at least the bad guys aren't going to be spawning from there. Now let's head on up here. I can see that there's a captain of some sorts on the map and that there's an outpost. We'll clear this outpost first because it will actually eliminate some of their soldiers in the process. They just seem to just disappear. But now we will get rid of this guy. He's not going to be too much of a problem. I'm not going to waste my special on him. I'm just going to save that for another time. So Tharja defeated a fort captain. Well done. Good on you. Alright, oh, there's a whole bunch of enemies here. I might as well use my special just because it's gratifying to see so many soldiers fall in one hit.
I won't let this happen.
Awesome. Go, dragon.
I like those profit margins.
I guess I have a lot to learn from you.
Cute. Okay, so here's another outpost. We'll get rid of this one. And if you're wondering why I'm doing a lot of rolling, it helps you to sprint, because if you're just running in a direction, they just kind of jog for a few seconds and then they start sprinting. But if you roll, they'll immediately just start sprinting. And that's what I like to do too when I'm doing combos. I just do a couple of hits and then a roll, and then I can just keep doing
All right.
those same sorts of combos, because quite often a combo might take a few seconds to get through, which kind of leaves you vulnerable. So you usually use the same sort of hit, roll, hit, roll, and then occasionally do a combo. Also, if you're rolling around, you're not going to get hit. So it's always good. Right? You don't want to get hurt. Here we go. Let's finish him off. Nice one, Corin. Now we've done pretty much half this map, but I can see that there's a little red outpost on the far right hand side near the bottom. I'm gonna have to send someone over there because it's just killing me. Hey, level up.
Now I'll be able to help out more.
Well done, Corin. You deserved it. Now I was going to switch to Takumi, but he's not even over there yet, so I'll give him a little bit more time. I could always just run over there in the meantime, but I might as well send Corin over here. Let's see if I can clear this fort before he gets over to where he needs to be. You're going down, Fort Captain! What sort of moves can I do? Nice job. Now Takumi has arrived at his target destination. That's good.
Question is,
But I'll be able to finish this guy off. Neato. Actually, I'm going to team up with Tharja. Where is she? Here she is. So you can do this manually. There you go. And that little green circle that was around them meant I could actually heal her as well. I could heal myself and her in the process. Let's head on over here. There's another little outpost, Captain. Get rid of this guy after a couple of hits, and to see watch, they all just vanish. Neat. Now this is locked, which means I still have my objective to do.
leave it to me.
So let's switch over to Mr. Takumi, because there's this horrible red outpost that's just, it's bugging me. I can see it on the map. Hasn't been overrun by my soldiers. Come on. What are you doing? Just hanging out in your own fort, looking over there going, oh, there's some bad guys. Kill them. There you go. Cleared. Now we've got most of the map cleared. Most of it. I can still see a couple of little red spots on there, but we're getting there. What we have to do, our main objective, is to take the keeps, the big red squares. So there's 2 to go. This is going to be 1. Actually, no, there's only 1 more to go, because the last one is the one that's locked. Obviously, I can't get in there. There we go. Look at this. Team up. This is something that happens too when you are paired up with someone. You do combos with your mate. Nice job, team. So now I'll do one of those cool little combos that I can get Tharja to rush out when you're paired up with someone. You can get them, you can send them out. See, watch this. Whoosh, there she goes. I sent her out. She did a little bit of damage. Usually stuns the enemy too, so quite often you just like to save that when you're fighting a boss. Level up again. Who's it gonna be? It must be Tharja this time. Yeah, there we go. To level 32.
This is before I even sharpen my nails.
Okay, sharpen those nails, eh, Tharja? Alright, whole ton of enemies here. I love it. I love seeing them all glow white, because you know you're gonna get a big combo.
We've got this. I like this profit margin.
68 combo. 68 KOs. Nice job.
Profit margins.
Now I can still see the door's locked, but we just have to wait for them to finish their conversation.
Be interesting to hex you.
Come on, stop talking. Open the door.
Allies are backing us up, so let's do our best out here.
Now, I know the boss in this one is Cordelia. See, here we go. So she's a flyer. And if anyone's ever played Fire Emblem before, you know she's going to be super weak against arrows. I haven't got my bow guy with me. He's way on the other side of the map, I think. So what I'll do is I will ask him to come rescue me. I'll say, hey,
Let's begin.
Takumi, come over here. And in the meantime, I'll just do a little battle with Corin and Tharja. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if this does anything. Where's Takumi? Oh, okay, so you're not that far away. But hopefully you will move over here pretty quickly. Come over and target Cordelia. Attack. There we go. So with that special, let's see how much damage this does to her. Well, okay. What is that, like an 8th or something? Not a lot. But, just like Pokemon and most RPGs, people have weaknesses and other people have strengths, and, you got to have the right type matchup, don't you? So, in this case, it's not the right one. And thankfully, I know what I'm doing. But if I really knew what I was doing, I would have had it organized a long time in advance. But no, I did this intentionally. I just wanted you to see what happens. Okay, so there's a lot of battling going on here, and I haven't really done a lot to Cordelia. Well, I don't know, 50 hits on her? She's not really going down. Now, where's Takumi? He's here? Yes, he's here. Okay, so I'll switch to him in a sec. There we go. Now watch this. 1, 2, 3. This is the way you knock someone out, people. Mission successful.
Don't hate me. Hate your own weakness.
Don't hate me, hate your own weakness. Man, the arrogance. Love it. Stage clear. So, that was Fire Emblem Warriors. If you quite liked it, go check it out. If you're not a Fire Emblem fan, then you're probably not going to like this. But thankfully, they do have other Warriors games. Like I said before, if you like Dragon Quest, there's one for you. If you like Zelda, there's one for you. If you like One Piece, there's even one for you there. So, if you can find the license that you're really into, you're most likely going to be able to find one. Now, these games are so therapeutic. There's nothing you have to do. You don't have to think much. You just go in and button mash, and there's a whole lot of collecting and upgrading that you can do. So if you like that sort of thing, it's really good. It's really easy. There's nothing really too challenging about it, but they're in-depth games and you'll have a lot of fun. So with that, might as well say thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up. Maybe even subscribe. That would be much appreciated. Or, you could just send me $1 billion. That would help too. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.